Hi, this is Zeox. We are one of the scanner specialists in Malaysia. In this video, I will introduce you to our scanners. So, these are all of our wireless handheld 2D scanners. These are 3 of our wireless 2D scanners. They are starting from entry to higher end. So, at the left hand side will be the entry level ones, and on the most right hand side will be the higher end. So this is 2 of our wireless scanners, but come with a cradle. So the cradle acts as a receiver instead of using a wireless USB dongle, and also act as a charger. Instead of plugging a cable like usual, you can just place the scanners on top and it will charge. At the right hand side will be the low end model, and the left hand side will be a higher end. Scan faster, and you have a LED display at the top of the scanners, which will show how many barcodes have you scanned. You can reset it whenever you want. Next, this is our 2D mini scanners. It's highly portable, mini size, which you can fit into your hand easily. Last but not least, these are the 2 wired models. One on the left is the handheld model, and on the right is the commonly found desktop scanners, which is suitable for retail stores, supermarkets, and etc. So, out of so many scanners, how do you choose and how do you know which is most suitable for you? There's 4 things you have to consider. First, the quantity you have to scan every day, the purposes of the scanners, type of codes that you want to scan or to be scanned, and last, the working environment you are in for these scanners. So start from the first. Let's say if you have daily of less than 100, you can go for this ZT70, which is the wired scanners, ZT71, which is the scanners wireless but with cradle, or ZT51. These 3 models are most suitable for lower quantity daily use. If you have more than 100 but less than 500 per day, you can go for ZT50 wireless model or ZT51. However, why I recommend ZT51 in this range, because it has a decent performance but it's not as strong as ZT50. Next, if you have more than 500 per day, let's say you are in logistics or courier, I would highly suggest to buy this, which is our heavy duty model, ZT34. It has the most powerful performance, and the build quality is most suitable for harsh environment. So let's say if your workers are very harsh on using this device, you don't have to worry about dropping the scanners or knocking the scanners on the floor or on the table. You'll be fine. Next, other than ZT34, I would recommend this ZT52. The reason I recommend this is because the performance is similar to ZT34 and is very convenient for charging. However, the build quality compared to ZT34 is not as heavy duty. Next, the second thing you have to consider is the purpose of the scanners. As previously mentioned, the purpose of the scanners, such as which industry are you in. So for example, courier, the purpose of the scanner is to scan airway bill. So from an airway bill, you might have both barcodes and also QR codes. Or in some cases, on the box you have special barcode which is longer, or the barcodes that is more compact. This will be the purpose for you to choose the correct barcode for your own usage. So, other than logistics, you might be in a different industry such as retail stores, supermarkets, your own warehouse. In this situation, you might need different kind of scanners for each industries. So the third thing you have to consider is what kind of codes that you need to scan. We have 1D, we have 2D, which is the most common codes that we'll see in our daily life. So for 1D will be barcodes, and 2D will be the commonly seen QR codes such as on MySejahtera. All of these scanners are capable to scan both 1D and 2D codes. However, if you are going to scan only barcodes, I will highly recommend a laser scanners, because compared to 2D scanners, they actually perform better in terms of scanning 1D only. Last but not least, the fourth point, which is the working environment for you and the scanners. So if you are going to travel around in the warehouse and work at the same time, you will most definitely won't be picking these desktop scanners, right? Then you'll need to find a wireless scanners. So which kind of wireless scanners will suit you? At the same time, you have to consider the previous point, such as the quantity of your daily scan and what kind of codes that you need to scan. So let's say your warehouse is huge, but still within 200 meters, you may consider ZT34 as the connection range is much further than the other models. Other than that, if your works require auto scannings or the auto scanning function will be useful, then you may consider barcode scanners with this kind of stand instead of a charging cradle. Isn't like charging cradle is bad, but this kind of stand will be more suitable for your working environment. Besides that, if you are operating under a harsh environment, you might consider getting a ZT34 because it is built with more durability compared to the other models, and it comes with a waterproof. So let's say if you are going to work under rain, these scanners won't be a problem. As compared to the others, they are not waterproof. If your working environment doesn't require you to work far from the station, you can consider wired scanners. This will save you a lot, and the scanners' performance are pretty good. Other than that, if you are feeling a little bit fancy or require even powerful performance for your scanning operation, you may consider Z80. This is one of the PDA or what we call mobile computers, which powered by Andriod 9.0. This is built in with Honeywell scanners at the top, and you may place your SIM card inside, which these come with 2 slots and 1 SD card slots. This can function like your daily mobile phones. Other than that, there are 3 buttons for your scanning works. 2 at the side and 1 in the middle. So whenever you want to perform any kind of scanning works, you may grab your PDA and scan with whichever buttons suitable or comfortable for your use. Other than that, this PDA comes with a keypad which is more convenient for working purposes. Also, like our usual smartphone, this PDA have a multi-touch point screen, so you may perform any works just like on your tablets or on your daily smartphones. This device will recommend to those users who already have an app ready or plan to import their own software or application into smartphones. In conclusion, which scanners should you choose is still up to you. These are just my recommendation and suggestions. Thank you everyone for watching. For more details, you can check out our YouTube channel